Okay. Let's see. Are we up and running? Come on, stream. Let's do the thing. Yes. Okay. um, I use two different monitors at once, or two different computers, so I have to like see if it's running on the other monitor before I'm like, yes, it's working. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. This is Profanity. Welcome all my witches and my bitches. I am doing a stream thing. Also, I need to make sure that the audio is working for everything. Because, oh boy, I sure don't know until I know. 1 second. Gotta check all of the things. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Potentially. Arguably. Ish. Oh, what? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Why is this? Okay. Here we go. I will drink some water. Hello, Colby. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I might play something else after. I would like to play a little bit of this, but I'm down to play some DBD or whatever comes up. But yeah, I really want to try to get through Supergiant games. They are so good. Hello, DJ Smith. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, I love Supergiant games. They're so good. I am very excited for Hades 2. We get to see Zagreus' sister, whose name I forget, unfortunately. I mean, even Zagreus is a really lesser-known entity in Greek lore. So his sister, I think, is at par, if not lesser known. But both of them are, of course, the children of Hades in some capacity. So anyway, it'll be super fun. In the meantime, we're going to try to play through some of these Supergiant games in preparation because they deserve some love as well. Anyway, let's get into it. Lick sand. Lick sand. I don't like it. Okay. An arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Heub. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take the path, this path bearing east. I know, I'm super hype as well. And they've already shown some new hot deities to, you know, be attracted to. I don't know. Anyway, Hedwyn. Oh, Hedwyn. Beautiful Hedwyn. Hedwyn orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the stark badlands of Jamir Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though it in an almost joyous way? Question mark. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found others, even faster than expected. Oh, this is the minstrel. Oh, God. It's beautiful. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back in his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned.
Representa?
Your client?
Son felices.
My client, Sandalwood, is your point of contact as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I'm here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Hedwyn and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tarek. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel rejoined the group. Journey onward. Again, there's a lot to read in this game. Nothing's voice acted. So, you're sorry. You're sorry. I'm sorry / you're welcome. I don't know. Depends on how much you love to hear my voice. I hope you like to hear my voice a little bit because you're here. Otherwise, this stream is going to be rough. Anyway, the Cairn of Hayab is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence.
Ligaratus?
Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. All right, let's talk to the minstrel. It'd be funny just to not. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He's very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. And we got new stuff in the book. I knew it was a fool's errand. But my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Calamer, Ropecaller, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities, and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Great. And hello, Clow. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. What is this? White lute. The lone minstrel's Tarek's music instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. Ew. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Which piece of music do you... Oh, okay. I see. So I can... Nice. Alright, alright. And then we're at the slug market right now. Oh, hey, guys. Fancy running into this side of the sand. So what can I do? Into you, this side of the sand. So what can I do for you? Or do you for? Me on this guy. Ron, how'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What can I do, though? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you... I know he has like an accent, and that's why it's reading a certain way, and I'm not doing that accent. I'm sorry, I failed you all. I don't even know. I need to like get just like a bunch of voice actor friends in just to do voices for me. I would love that, even though I have no money to give them, so it would not work out very well. It would be we'd get like one game going, and that would never happen again. I mean, my streams are like hours long, so you know. Anyway, yes. Here, check this out. See, as you brought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, Why, I'm just thinking you could use this. And I got more if you want. You received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Wonderful. What is this? Effect, raise the rank of certain talisman +1. Oh. Nice. After bashing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 up to this many times per right. Interesting. While wearing the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. It's very expensive. When plunging in the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. Start of a right, the bearer automatically gains +7. Sure, let's fuck around and find out. That's very inexpensive. Ha! I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty know what I mean? Pretty... Yep. And if you want some more... I don't know what he's trying to say. And if you want some more now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time. You know, initially I took myself as blame for what was happening with that, but now I just realize he's really hard to read for. Let me stop taking all responsibility for the issues that we're having here. Okay. You know what? We're gonna give you this. Then who else has... Oh, she could be even quicker. And you are using chance to return immediately. Ooh. Okay. That'll do. You guys have a good day out there. Okay. Let us continue forward towards the right. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Hayab, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... From out of nowhere charges a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. That's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oh, well, would you look at this a lot? Oh, I have to do like an English accent. I'm gonna just apologize right off the bat if I try. All right, thank you for the stretch, Kobe. I have too many followers / friends from the UK that like I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up. Oi, well, would you look at this a lot? No, I'm not gonna do that. Kobe's like, unfollow, leaving, telling everyone to leave. Even got one of your own. Consorting with the two-leggers, you're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Boy, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad. No, I'm not going to do that. Very, very sad about what... After we wipe the floor with you here. Maybe you should join in here and do the voice of this. Can you do this sort of, this particular accent? Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm going to make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Oop, another right. And we have some, like, rocker pups. Also, I'm going to turn up the audio a bit for myself. It's a little quiet. It's probably fine for you guys, but a little quiet for me.
Welcome, dear reader.
Alright, so the biggest challenge is, like, the cur, which are these, like, dog people. They are, very, very fast. They have a huge advantage.
There's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Bitches. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue howling, hooting and howling. Oi, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? Since he means it, you make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's all right, Ruki. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rites? He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take you some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. And we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Okay, so he can flutter. And he can zip around, so that's cute. And he can implode. Oh, he can take out a bunch. Jeez. But he'll take himself out too. A little concerning. Yeah, these puppers are fast. They might be a challenge. Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if you could use his help. Well then, Reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Who shall strive for freedom? Hedwyn.
We're gonna take his item away. Because he's abandoning us in our time of need. But this is also a really good talisman for Tizo, because Tizo can just disappear. Oh, wait, no. After being banished. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if he gets destroyed, he can come back really quickly, potentially. It's a pretty high chance.
Tizo.
Alright, Tizo. Oh, and his radius is... Oh, my game just crashed. That's weird. The game is from 2017. And it's been out for a while, and it's not high. It doesn't have a lot of high graphics or anything like that. I'm surprised that we would have any crashing issues with it. But we are reloading. It is fine. We can speed through some dialogue if we have to. And we'll probably have to. Yeah, that's weird. Come on, game. Did we find a bug so late in... I'm not going to read all this. Yeah, they have some drama. We don't know what it is. They have some sort of history. Okay.
Welcome, dear reader.
Yeah.
The splendor members of the accursed cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you.
The dissidents.
Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
So they're a bunch of, like, rebel puppers. It's worth noting that all these characters, like Supergiant is really good at writing a bunch of characters, even background characters, very well, if you spend the time to get to know them.
Another joins your ranks.
So there's always a chance that there's going to be more to these punk puppers than expected.
No, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Okay. So Tizo is a very
Shall conduct the rite.
dangerous choice.
Tizo.
Because I like the tone. What do you have against Tizo? Alright, he's unwilling to go into the right, which is fine. We'll bring Faye. And here, we'll give you
Hedwyn. Very well.
May the scribes watch over us. Oh, this is Faye. May the scribes watch over us, or even help us out if we need it. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get 'em.
Begin. The orb, take it.
Got it.
Win threw it in.
I didn't mean to grab it.
Oh. Unfortunate for the dissidents.
Got it.
To the scribes.
They have very small auras.
No mercy shown.
Got it.
Tizo takes the plunge.
Fuck. Shit. So close. Fuck. They are so fucking fast. What?
Quite the close
Yeah,
call.
this game is so... oh, fuck. Okay, let me... It might be my controller. Like, I don't know. Some games are so weird with, like, controllers, and they just, like... Especially, like, some of these older games, they get really buggy. I've definitely had, like, weird crashing issues with my controller. Not the controller itself, the computer. Well, the game, really. Being like, I don't believe in that old tech. Alright, is that... Okay, there it is. Man, they are so fucking fast.
Oh, there There goes Hedwyn.
She got it. There it is.
Flung with considerable precision.
We almost have this match. All right, you lot. That does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we are proper angry now. Proper angry.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? And
Got it.
It is done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Oh, thank you kindly for noticing, narrator.
The rite is complete.
Tizo is excited to have prevailed in his first rite with your group. Oh, wow, I thought, did we just win? Did we just beat them? Well, well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I, we'll have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? So yeah. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay.
A flash of inspiration for next time. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes. They whisper to me. They do, from time to time. Brief charge-up time before Faye jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Ooh. Brief charge-up time before Faye can cast her aura is greatly reduced. Yeah, let's...
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all of their myriad complexities. Alright, Tizo, chill out. Right?
Tis the influence
This is a
of the
tricky
imp
little
scribe.
thing he
Until the
has.
stars align.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Maybe one day I'll get confident with doing accents, but fortunately that's not today. Especially with like people who very effectively could call me out on it. It's fine when I'm like with my D&D group and they're just like, yeah, it's bad, but it's just us. But like when it's recorded, I don't know about that. When it's public, I don't know. Anyway, after defeating the dissidents in a decisive victory, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You're right, Rookie. Thanks so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You found Jadariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. We have to figure out the next location of the next rite. Millith the Bog Star. The Bog Star burns bright over a fetid cavern in flagging hands. Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into Flagging Hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such a thing. The scribes have surely turned their back on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you. To be sure, I urge for you to take the what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Oh, hey, Ruki. You can tell if something is wrong. Something is troubling Ruki, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen, I gotta level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Ruki hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though, right, sister? I've got people back on the other side. And just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, it's gonna take care of itself just as soon as my people send the money through. Soon, I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. And I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruki owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. I don't think that Barker guy is the type that you want to have a debt with. Tizo's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. That's adorable. Tizo is a treasure. Come dawn, you find Hedwyn and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Hey, madam. I make no claim that the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going, soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Well then, let's get going. Oh boy. I guess we just have to proceed. There doesn't seem to be any... Nope, nothing new. Okay. Proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. Wow, words. What a great way to start the stream. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far is the pit of Melith? According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. All the way across the marshlands, on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks. Then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. It's so fun to, like... one of the main, like, female characters has, like, the deepest voice, and then the other female character has, like, the highest voice for, like, how I voice. I mean, I know the change in my voice is very subtle. It's barely anything. But, you know, not a voice actor. Maybe someday. If we dream real big, maybe someday. Thank you for your time. Oh, what? Thank you for the hydrate, DJ Smith. Much needed, honestly. I might need to get more water in a bit. But thank you for watching out for me. I get, like... If nothing else, the stream definitely makes sure that I, like, ensures that I drink as much water as I need to drink. Anyway, thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirate you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help to ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth, you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling to you. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please call me Sandra. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms, your companions, banished there, no doubt stroking their ego. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I'm bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for the practice rites, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. Let's ask what's on your mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders. Trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I've long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now. And if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth for me. Or bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. I don't like her cadence. It's hard to read for. Request of her a scribe trial or challenge her to practice right. Sure, we'll try. A trial. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Oh, is it? Do I have to choose him? I do have to choose him. Okay. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Ruki. What, the loudmouth cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon, Ruki appears in heed of the summons. Sister, why are you looking at me like that? Alright, what's the big deal, huh? Is this some kind of trick you're playing, sister? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rights. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades. Say for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, huh, sister? Wherever you are. Oh. That's fucked up. Oh, but he can't. That fucking sucks. Alright, so I need him to... yep. Okay, so... Shit. Oh, this is... Okay. There's no way for me to have known that that text actually counts as block. As a blocking point. Love it. Love it. Oh. These things are rough. So they do extra damage. Fucking bitches. Got it. Okay. Fucking hell. Got it. That was close. Okay. And what did he gain from that? That is how we do it, right, sister? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. You know, Sandra's kind of a bitch, but I am not mad about it. Appreciate one bitch to another. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's that you got? You received Jamir's Fang for completing Ruki's trial. Ooh, got a thingy. Can I... How do I... I'm pretty sure there's a way to, like... Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Continue forward. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the Emptizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirit shall likely suffer more. Middle route. Oh, so... Hedwyn suggests taking this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. North route through the Lone Minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. Lone Minstrel says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. I think we're in the boat that we need more talismans. The loss of hope is not great, but... The north route through flagging hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There's little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. Later, you accompany the Long Minstrel the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat, where many exiles of the downside see their final day. Cold Moat, the north route through Flagging Hands, crosses a mass grave. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. Recite such words as seem fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a knock shroom. You quickly put it away. Nice. By the time you reach the pit of Milith, everyone besides the Emptizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. God, they have a lot of lacking hope right now. Real not fucking good. Hey, Rookie. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I want to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that it makes me look a bit, unscrupulous? Aw, Rookie, I love your mustache. Guys, don't we love Rookie's mustache? He's so charming. I mean, yes, it gives him like a mild unscrupulous quality. A roguish quality, we will say. But he still looks great, and he looks like himself. I'm not going to put him down for, like, his grooming methods. Especially when it's just so very him. Why isn't there, like, this seems... Okay, cool. I like how they have, like, a very, like, sort of meh statement for, like, this side of things, but if you actually, like, highlight it, it gives you a more in-depth sort of, like, flavor to the text. It is very handsome, and if anything gives him a distinguished sort of look. If anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. Okay, Waluigi. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, you step off. Step off my beautiful Rookie. This is not the reading challenge, okay? You suggest that Rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Look how happy he is. Could you imagine if I'd been like, no, fuck that Waluigi mustache? He would have shaved it off and he would have been sad forever. What is going on, Clow? What? Who hurt you? Why do you hate this pupper? With his, fungi tail that he has going on. Of all the things going on with Rookie that I'm most concerned about, it's that tail that's like green at the end. Because that's not, kosher. There's something going on there. Anyway, gotta check the wheels again for might. See you around. The pupper has a handsome smile. Okay. That mustache, though. That mustache. He bounds off out of the wagon. God. Ugh. Gross. Gross. Guys, make sure to neuter your Rookies. Bathe, wash your animals. Just an important note for all of you people out there, especially you cat owners. I've heard you cat owners, and as a fellow once upon a time cat owner, longtime cat owner, um, give your cats baths. It is a myth that they don't need baths. They need baths. Not all the time, but like I would suggest at least once, maybe even like once per like 2 months, maybe 1 month, depending on the type of cat, because some cats, they need extra baths because their fur, they have too much of it. Anyway, back to the game. Rookie gained a +1 hope for the next right. Wonderful. Also, another point of interest, cat owners, bathe your cats when they're kittens. If you don't do that, they'll never learn to be okay with water. Just like people. Okay. It was not long before the empire began to crumble. With my leash gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my leash's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Soliamur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. I don't know if I'm really gaining anything from reading this. I know that it's like technically my job. I'm officially given the title The Reader, so I'm assuming it's important. Oh, hey, you guys, you know, this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers know what I mean, so have a look around. That says aura, it lingers longer than usual. Oh, so this is specifically a rookie talisman. Interesting. And then this is just a sellable item. We'll give that to you. Or if the bearer moves faster than usual. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 up to this many times per right. Ooh. Ooh. Raise the rank of certain talismans +2. Okay. Can we afford this? Yes, we can. It's only 10. And what? Wait. Give it to me. And then we'll grab this. Perfect. And... okay. Take this. And take this. Oh, so if they have low hope, then it takes them longer to come back from being banished. I think so far Tizo and him have the lowest banishment, or lowest hope. Because we had that conversation with Rookie, which helped. And then Tizo's just not affected like all the rest. But 19 is, I mean, Hedwyn's actually doing really well with hope. He's also our strongest character so far. Well, strongest is a little hard to really... he has the most passive abilities, but he has kind of one of the most general, like... his abilities are more like a leadership thing. Like, he's really good at helping his allies. Anyway. See you guys again sometime soon, okay? Maybe, okay? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. Question mark. That fucking guy. Falcon Ron, oh man. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then, Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo all right? He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little night wings, yet trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Indeed. Indeed, that was witch Udmilde of the Withdrawn. Oh, so she's probably in the next rite. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udmilde. I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't know. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Oop. The rite is starting. And then I think after this, we have like a pretty solid hour of gameplay. I'll switch over to DBD if, Toby, if you're still out there.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Well, they have a pretty big advantage right now because we are lacking in hope, which means if we get banished, we'll be gone for a while. The crone Udmilde sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm you here, much less survive the night. Hear us, ye slack. Make the night wings suffer. Ruki trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You are your buddy, ye slack. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmilte's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmilde moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. Islak, a monstrosity described in myths and ballads, though slain by the 8 scribes. He shall consume ye, ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Udmilde slides off towards her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops. Ruki, it's fine.
Now, let us begin.
Okay, yeah, she will not come back for a while if I choose her. But she already has really low hope. Already, as is. So, like, it's really hard to say. We'll bring Ruki. We'll bring Tizo. Honestly, if we bring Tizo and Jodariel, even if she has low hope, she has like a huge freaking aura. So combining the two of them would probably make it very at least more challenging to get into
Joe
our
Dariel,
defenses. Yeah,
it is
it's like a
done.
huge aura there. The crone shall make a fierce opponent. Everyone on guard. No matter where ye go, Yislak shall find ye and devour ye.
Now begin. The orb is up.
Fuck.
Come on.
Got it. Got it. Nice.
Be gone, Joe Dariel.
Alright, we're down a person.
Flailing shan't do anything, well, I
Yeah.
dare say.
We were doing really well, but I made some very,
Quite an exchange.
fuck.
Oh,
He's just too fast.
into their fire.
The lifeblood of Yislak, it flows within this layer and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Oh. Great.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries. One
Oh
careless
shit.
step. Your exiles all
the-
banished, I'm afraid. How very fortunate.
She's just so fucking slow. Fuck.
Stifled effort.
Using his unique teleporting powers.
Positively brutish.
What? It pushed... Okay. Barely got that save.
The orb is loose.
Fuck. Oh, so her jumping actually is like her best form of movement. Fuck.
Merely a glancing blow. A deftly thwarted the drive.
Fuck.
An opportunity.
Fuck, she's so fucking slow.
Milder banished. Ooh, royal.
Fuck.
Stand not in glory's path.
Fuck.
Seize the orb.
Fuck.
Ferocity unbridled.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. There we go.
It is done.
Fuck.
The Nightwings once again.
That was definitely the hardest one of the bunch.
Their adversaries proved no match for them.
I mean, it was close, though. It wasn't really
Alright,
close. We
here's
did really well,
done.
but they kept us in a stalemate for quite some time. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. Tizo praises everyone's courage against Ood Milde and the Withdrawn. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Yislak, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Ooh. Her aura just is going to become so big. It's basically just making her a defensive powerhouse.
Until the stars align.
All right. Let me just... We'll get our autosave in. There it is. And we will jump over to, let's see. Oh, good. It doesn't get my background right. Let me fix that really briefly. Such a professional. That's what they always say. What they never say. Let's see. So, incidentally, the reason why it looks like this is because before, my background used to be like a dark blue, like my quote unquote green screen was actually a dark blue, but I ended up finding out that a lot of the colors I was going for uh, were blue. So it ended up making a lot of my model look transparent. Um, anyway, fun little bits of information there. But hello, everyone. I'm going to jump out of Pyre. And yeah, We're gonna switch over in just a brief moment here.